Hello and welcome to Rusty Speeches. Today's video is going to be another skin copy video, and today's skin will be Spider-Gwen. Let's get into this video. This video is going to be another skin copy video, and the skin I'm going to be making combos for in this video is going to be the Spider-Gwen skin, which is the second last skin I need to make combos for. It's this Spider-Gwen skin, and also the Herald once that comes out in 31 days, obviously once we get the challenges. But yeah, so I only have the standard style for Spider-Gwen. Spider-Gwen does have two styles, which is Spider-Gwen and then Gwen Stacy. So I've made 10 combos for the standard style, which is the Spider-Gwen. Let's get into the 10 combos. I didn't find the combos too hard, but when I was making these combos, I literally figured out that we don't have a weapon wrap with this skin, and I had looked for the bonus rewards. We don't seem to have a weapon wrap unless it won't be in the extra, so we don't get a weapon wrap with this with the Spider-Gwen skin, which is pretty surprising. So obviously when we had the comic book style of Spider-Man, we obviously got a wrap with it, which obviously we didn't get a wrap for this one, so that's pretty interesting, I guess. But yeah, anyway, let's get into the combos. So we have a Spider-Gwen skin. Backbling is a web head's knapsack, which is from Chapter 3, Season 1's Battle Pass, and it's the Spider-Man I was on about, which is a Spider-Man comic book style. And the style I'm using for this is the Future Foundation knapsack, solely for the white and the black, goes very nicely with this skin. Pickaxe is a spider snare. Glider, Crow Umbrella. Obviously you can whack on the glider for Spider-Gwen if you want, which is Gwen's spider shoot, but I decided to stick with the Crow Umbrella. And then the contrail I'm using is Portal Particles, which is Spider-Gwen's contrail. And then the wrap I decided to use was the Web Sling, which is also from Chapter 3 Season 1, which is obviously part of the Spider-Man set, so it's basically that Spider-Man's weapon wrap from that season. Works very nicely. Let's have a quick look, actually. Is that weapon wrap? Okay, no, yeah. So we definitely didn't get one. Okay. Let's move on to the second combo. I decided to whack on the crewmate backbling, and I decided to use I decided to use pink. You can also use black or white. Either way, they'll all work nicely, but I decided to go with pink. Pickaxe is a walloping web hammer, which is from Chapter 3, Season 1's Battle Pass, which is the obviously Spider-Man's pickaxe from that season. So if you max out that Battle Pass, you'd have this pickaxe. The wrap I'm using is Drift Shift, which is from Chapter 2, Season 5. I'm not sure if it's part of a battle pass, but I'm not really too sure how we got this, but it may be, it may not. I'm not exactly sure. Part of the drift tracker, so maybe. But either way, it's pretty nice looking wrap. Works pretty nicely, the pink and the white. Let's move on to the third combo. I decided to work on the Pac-Man backbling, and the style I'm using is pinky. Once again, to go up the pink of the skin. It's not the exact colour, but it works pretty nicely. Pickaxe is a Rift Edge from Chapter 1, Season 5's Battle Pass. Basically, the drift's pickaxe from that season. Works very nicely. And then the wrap I'm using is a Dark Angular Shift, solely for the pink and black, I guess. Obviously, there's a bit of black on the skin as well, so obviously there's white, black, pink, and blue. So it works pretty nicely. Let's move on to the fourth combo. I'm using the backbling, which came with this skin, which is Meanwhile. It's a pretty cool, unique backbling. Pickaxe is a web slicer, which is the Spider-Man Zero pickaxe. So it was in the one that was in the shop. I'm pretty sure it came back a few times, but when I was in the shop, you could get the pickaxe with it, like in the bundle. And yeah, this is a wrap. This is pickaxe I decided to use. It works very nicely. Obviously, with all the weapons, obviously Spider-Man themed. The wrap I decided to go with was the bandage, mainly for the white, just to get the pickaxe and also the skin. But I still don't really have many other white weapon wraps, instead of this bandage or the web slinger. They're like the only two I really have. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to go for the Pro Adamantium Shield backbling and also Pro Adamantium Shield pickaxe. I just thought, why not? Let's have a whole Marvel themed combo. Obviously, yeah, other than obviously the glider, but if you obviously did want to have a full one, you can wrap on the Gwen's web shoot. It worked perfect. And the wrap I decided to use is the Inventor's Choice, which is from Chapter 2, Season 4. And it's the basically Iron Man's wrap from that season. And also, if you didn't play in Chapter 2, Season 4, and you picked up the Iron Man Zero set, you get the wrap here, which is the Stark 7. That would work pretty perfect as well. So you could wrap that one on instead of the weapon wrap I chose. That would still work pretty nicely. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to use the Perfect Wings. Work absolutely perfect. You can use the black ones if you have the skin which has the black style of these, but I only have the white style. I still haven't picked up a skin. I haven't really seen that skin come back much, to be fair. If it has, I just didn't have V-Bucks to pick it up, but I really do like these white wings. You can use it like white, black. You can use these ones here, Perfect Wings, Shattered Wings. You can even use Shadow Arc Wings, Shadow Bird Wings, whatever your favourite wings are, white, black, they work perfect. And if I did have the black ones of these, the black style of the Perfect Wings, I would probably have used them over the white. But either way, it works pretty nicely. Pickaxe is a Hand of Lightning from Chapter 2, Season 4's Battle Pass, and is Storm's pickaxe from that season. So if you don't have this one, just whack on any black, white, or pink themed pickaxe, it'll work absolutely perfect. Wrap I'm using is falling snow, just solely for the white. I just, at this stage, just wasn't really too sure what to use, so I wanted to try to use a white weapon wrap to go with the back bling, and also the skin, the white of the skin, but I just decided to go falling snow. Let's move on to the next combo. I decided to whack on the backboard, and I'm using the standard, just default style for the black. I find it is absolutely perfect. Pickaxe is a vision, mainly for the black, and I do like it a lot. Obviously, I guess there's a little bit of blue on the skin as well, so it does work pretty nicely. And the wrap I'm using is Boogeyman, which is from Chapter 1, Season 9. I'm pretty sure you got it from the John Wick Bounty LTM mode, so if you got that done, you'd have this wrap, or the challenges in that game mode. If you don't have this one, just work on any black themed or white themed weapon wrap, it worked perfect. Let's move on to this next combo. I decided to whack on a banner shield, or the banner shield. You can also whack on the banner cape, it's up to you. And the banner I decided to use, which is the basically Spider-Gwen one, which is this one here, as you can see. The colour I'm using is second row furthest right, this one here. I find it works the best. You can also use that one if you want, but I decided to stick with this one. And for this banner, you get it in the last page. So obviously, if you have the Spider-Gwen unlocked, you have the this banner. It works pretty nicely. So I decided to whack that on. So it goes pretty nice on the back of the shield. Pickaxe is the Widow's Promise from Chapter 3, Season 3, so last season. And the style I'm using is the Widow's Promise, mainly for the pink. And also it's katana. I thought I was whacking on a katana. I guess I could have used Marshinobi, but I decided to go with this one because I use Marshinobi quite a lot. The wrap I'm using is the Cuddle Mech, which is from Chapter 2, Season 6. I'm pretty sure this may be, I don't know if it's a crew pack or battle pass. One of the two. I'm not exactly sure if it's a crew pack or battle pass, but either way, it's pretty nice. I'm mainly using it for the pink and the white. And I found this Spider-Gwen skin quite easy to use. You can use a lot of different wraps. Will go nicely with this skin. Obviously, like, you can use pink, you can use white, you can use pink, white, black. You can use all different combos. That's what I like about the Spider-Gwen skin a lot. Be interesting to see what superstars we get, which I'm pretty sure on Tuesday's update, so tomorrow's update, they'll be adding the secret or the bonus styles to the files, and we'll be able to see what they are. I personally reckon it'll probably just be like chrome. When you pop like a chrome splash, it'll look like that, but it'll be like a different colour, like gold, blue, red, whatever it may be. So I hope it isn't, but it most likely will be. Let's move on to the second last combo. I decided to whack on the hollow back, and I'm using the Good Game Gwen, which is also from this battle pass. It works pretty nicely. Pickaxe is the Omni Sword from 2 seasons ago. I'm using top blade Hyper Strike, guard ceremonial, bottom blade Hyper Strike, and pickaxe type single wield. Obviously you can use dual wield, but as always you can use the emote in the game to obviously switch it between single wield, dual wield, which is pretty cool. The colour I'm using is bubblegum. You could also use, I guess you could get away with using ultraviolet, but I decided to stick with the bubblegum and the hand style. I decided to use this dazzling spirit for the pink and the white mainly, and the blue. And the sound I'm using is Jagged Power. You can use any sound you like, but Jagged Power is my favourite. And the wrap I decided to go with was from this season, and it's the buttoned up, and it's from the Lennox IRL set. I just mainly use it for the pink, and I guess that's a little bit of blue. So it's actually just quite a cool, unique looking, like it's like quite cartoony as well, which goes very nicely with this skin. And finally, let's move on to the last combo. I decided to whack on the number 1 back bling, and I'm using the pink style of it. And yeah, I just thought I'd whack it on the pink. I haven't really used this pink style in a while. I mainly use either like the gold or the purple, but it does work very nicely. And if you don't have this back bling, or any of the newer FNCS ones in pink, let's have a look. Now you could always whack on the birthday backplate if you don't have the back bling I'm using, and whack on the ruby. It worked pretty nicely, but I decided to go with the number 1 in pink just because it works very nicely with the pink, and obviously there's a lot of different colours to combo. And I decided to whack on the Phantasmic Pulse, and I decided to go with the Cosmic Edge style, primary colour white and secondary colour white. I was going to use peach, but I just don't find that pink doesn't go, in my opinion, too nice with the skin, so I decided to stick with white. You can go, black and white, or you can go black, and you do what you want. So obviously there's a lot of choice when it comes to comboing with this skin. And then finally, the weapon wrap I decided to use was the Darth Shader from last season. So basically Darth Vader's weapon wrap. But yeah, so that's all the 10 skin combos done for the Spider-Gwen skin. And obviously I'm 200 now, so I'm just slowly working my way to getting the bonus styles. So I reckon I will probably start making combos for the bonus styles, or the extra styles of the skins I didn't make. Just solely because obviously I want to get the combos out. So when I do say get them, I say for example Spider-Gwen, Gwen Stacy style, I'll probably make combos for that as well. And that may be Xenon Espionage. I'll just try and make comments on them, and obviously new skins that are coming up. We're probably going to get quite a lot of new Halloween skins. But yeah, videos like you see, skin combos, victory royales, anything like that, feel free to leave them comments below. I'll try my best to get them done as soon as I can. But anyways, that was pretty decent.